Circumstances do not matter. I've said it before, I will say it a million times over again because it is so true. They don't matter. But I completely understand that most of the time it is easier said than done. We care way too much. And it's good that we care, but we care too much. And we get into our own ways when manifesting or wanting to change because we care too much. And in this video, I want to share with you my tips on how to actually start to not give a about something and to actually, care less. And it's good. And to then manifest what you want. So a couple days ago, one of my friends said, or was in a situation, and she said that, I wish I would be this kind of woman that, acts differently in a situation like that or reacts differently to a situation like the one she was in. And I told her that as long as she thinks and actually says, I wish I would be that woman, she doesn't identify with being that kind of woman. And this is where things go wrong. As long as you say, I wish I would have that. I wish this person would be back in my life. I wish as long as we're in that space, we don't identify with having that. We don't identify with being that. But we have to. We push it away because we are not embodying the thing that we want. And the best thing, obviously, then you can do is to work on your self-concept, becoming that person, instead of manifesting the actual thing. So whatever you want to manifest, whether that's a specific person, money, a specific job, whatever it is, don't manifest that explicit thing. What you want to do is you want to manifest basically a world where this can exist. You want to manifest being the kind of person that has that. You're going to embody exactly that, so there's no other option for it to come into your life. And you do that by doing the inner work, for example, mirror work. So you stand in front of the mirror and you tell yourself, I am worthy, I am loved, I love myself, things like that for 10 minutes, 20, 30. The more you do it, the easier it is for 21 days, 10 minutes minimum. If you do 30 or 60 minutes of it a day, you don't even need 21 days. You don't even need that long. But just imagine becoming that kind of person. So when it's, for example, a specific person, you don't focus on the person. You focus on, I'm a person that is loved, cherished, adored, safe, secured. That kind of person. You become that. And by the time you are actually that, by the time you embody that fully, you don't even care if it's that person or someone else, because the only option for you is to have a relationship where you feel loved, where you feel adored, where you feel safe, secured, where everything is healthy and good. So in order to have a relationship like that, you need a partner that embodies that. You will feel loved by him or her and adored and secured and cherished and safe and all of these things. So for you, your priority becomes a healthy, happy, loving relationship, whether that's this person or not. You stop giving a about the exact outcome because you already know this will come true. You already know you will have that kind of relationship because you embody being a person that can only have relationships like that. It's the same with money. You embody being a person where money comes from left and the right, just from all sides to you. You don't care if it's that exact job or a different job where you can get even more money maybe, or different jobs where you can just, where it comes from all sides. You don't care about that explicit thing anymore. You just know that this outcome will come true because you don't give it another choice. You don't give life another choice by embodying it and having it already in your mind that it can only come. Like, it's physically impossible not to happen. And the only thing you want for yourself is the best, whether that's that job or a different one, whether that's this person or a different one. Like, you only care about the best for yourself. Like, that's all you want, is the best of the best for you. And this is the way to do it. So don't focus on this little thing, just focus on the picture. It is so much easier for you than to manifest anything. A lot of people say fake it till you make it, but it's more like a practicing it until it's real. So for the next 21 days, you are basically on an internship where you are practicing to become this kind of person. It's like a trial, okay? It's a 21-day trial of a person that has exactly the thing that you want, and you behave like that person, you speak like that person. So you don't say, oh, I wish I would be a woman like that. You wouldn't speak like that. You're like, I am the kind of person that reacts or not reacts or does this. And you just watch out for the details, the way you dress, maybe the way you just show up. It doesn't even matter. Again, your clothes don't matter in that moment. You don't have to go, you can, of course, but you don't have to go out and buy a completely new wardrobe. What I mean by that is just you show up, you feel how a person that has it all feels. For the next 21 days, you do the mirror work, you do the work of self-concept. And when you have trouble, and I get it, because the old story will always come and creep in. When you have thoughts about a specific person, you start to feel like, oh, I can't do this. I cannot not care. What you're going to do is you forgive yourself. You stop for a second, you breathe in, you breathe out, and you forgive yourself. You can write yourself a letter where you forgive yourself for anything that ever happened. It doesn't matter, all the circumstances, even what you did 5 minutes ago, it doesn't matter anymore. You forgive yourself completely, and you write yourself the letter, and you will read it and read it and read it until it becomes boring for you to read that letter, because you've already forgiven yourself. You don't need to read that over and over again until that point, and then you can throw it into the bin. You can I don't know, just, give it into the element of water, like a waterfall or a lake, or just burn it if this is something you feel right to do. Like, you can just get rid of that because you don't need it anymore. It just gets out. So you forgive yourself, and then you just continue with your internship, with your trial of becoming that kind of person, of being and embodying being that kind of person. And the best part about it, it's completely free. It doesn't cost you anything other than a little bit of time in the day, a little bit of awareness and care and love, which is free. And then you just do it and do it over and over, one day after another. For one day, then it's the second day, the third day. You do it for another 24 hours and another 24 hours and another 24 hours until you've done it for 21 days. And by then, you don't even realize and care if it's the 21st day or the 30th day or the 100th day. It will feel like you're a complete new person. I don't recognize myself from a few weeks ago. Like, who was she? Like, honestly, a couple months ago, oh my God, I don't even recognize her. Like, she was still amazing, don't get me wrong, but I don't recognize her anymore. Like, it's completely different, and it keeps changing and keeps getting different, and it gets better. I don't count the days anymore. I don't know what day I'm on, to be honest. And I don't care, because it has become my normality and my reality to just keep doing the work, because it just feels so good. And you will get probably addicted to that. And then you don't care anymore. You don't give a about the outcomes, because life is just gets better and better and good. And every obstacle that comes and arises, you just handle differently. It's not that they don't exist, but you handle them completely different. It dissolves. Like, problems can dissolve after they came up. It just depends on how you react to it. Is it the old story that reacts to it, or is it the new person that reacts to it? And it just dissolves in front of your eyes, just like that. Like, you find a solution for it easy, effortlessly. You don't even think about it. Like, a day later, don't think about it anymore, because you've become a completely new person. And again, it is easier said than done, but this comes from a girl that would cry for months after a breakup, that would cry over a bee as a grade in school. Like because I thought like all the success, all the money is just gone in the future if I don't have straight A's. Like I was so obsessed with being so perfect, and everything has to be so perfect. And if one thing goes wrong, everything goes wrong. Like it's over and out and nothing works out anymore. This comes from a girl that would care way too much. Way too much. My frequency was just panic. Straight panic. I was low. Like this. I was just like, down there somewhere. My frequency was like not it. And yet everything turned out to be fine after I started to just chill and relax and not care that much. I'm still a caring, loving person. Of course, that is in my self-concept, but towards the people that are in my life, knowing that they will stay in my life, and if not, it has reason, but I'm loved, I'm happy, healthy, secured, adored, cherished, cared for. I am that woman. I am that person. And so are you. And you just, from this day on, you're just that. It doesn't matter what you did before watching this video. It doesn't matter what you did a few weeks, months ago. It doesn't matter. Circumstances do not matter. From this moment on, you are that person that you want to be. Period. You are now doing this trial. You are now doing this internship. You're this person now. There's no way back. There's like, this is it. This is it now, here. All right? Because you deserve it. It is already yours. You are like that. Don't forget that. And now just go and get it.